So I think you probably knew it was coming, but what does it mean to be invited to Rising Stars 2 straight years?
Yeah, I expected it, but I don't take anything for granted. So I'm excited and thankful just to be part of the weekend. Something I've always dreamed about as a kid, just be a part of All-Star Weekend.
Is it fun to be a part of? I mean, you mentioned it there, but a part of all the festivities and all that stuff, rather than have a couple days off.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fortunate enough to be there, I think it's better to be there than
What do you take away from having been in the taste of that last year as a rookie that just makes this second go around, easier or different? How do you approach this second time being part of it?
just to try to have as much fun as I did last year. I know what to expect, now, but it was just a lot of fun.
Anything you can share as far as like things that you did that were really enjoyable that just kind of stick out that were kind of cool?
I mean, just being there, being in an environment, famous people and former NBA player that you see and run into. I could go on and on for days about the activities and the different experiences that I had, but it was just a lot of fun.
Was there just like one maybe former player or just superstar outside of the game that you got a chance to be around that was just like, whoa, that was really cool hanging out with whoever?
One. I mean, I just like running into all the former players, whoever I've seen, whether it was Shaq, Chris Webber, Reggie Miller, all those guys.
Jayson, what do you think it'll be like to have Kyrie as your coach?
It'd be pretty cool.
You got extra minutes with him out there, or what, are you going to talk to him about that? Or?
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Have you mentioned to him yet? Like, have you guys texted about it or talked about him coaching the team?
No, not yet, but he's probably gonna let me do whatever I want.
How is your mindset different, at this point, going into an All-Star break and that experience this year as opposed to last year? I mean, you got off to a great start as a rookie, but now, a year later, you've been through that playoff run, all the expectations around this team. The team's paying a lot more attention to you. How are things different for you now than they were a year ago?
I mean, everything's different. I've been through a lot more this year at this time than last year at this time. So, just more experience.
How do you handle just the talk about trades, not you specifically, but just Anthony Davis making it known that he wants out, and obviously Boston's one of the teams that's been talked about is maybe making a run at him after July 1st. How do you handle all that kind of stuff?
I mean, my job is to control what I can control. I can't control what happens. So, just gotta go out there and focus on today. Just play the game and see what happens.
Often when they talk about that, your name is one that does come up. Do you take that as a compliment that, they look at as maybe one of the, if they were to make a play for him, you would be one of the key pieces, do something like that?
Jayson. I mean, it's good to be wanted. I guess you can say that. But like you said, I'm not a free agent. I don't have any control. So control what I can control and go out there and play.
Thanks, Jayson.
Thanks.